Hey, what's up everybody? This is Madden Mechanics coming at you with another Madden 19 video. Now before we get started in this video, I just wanted to tell my subscribers that I was very sorry for not uploading any videos this last couple of weeks because I've been going through therapy for my lower back and you guys know how that is, man. It's very painful and I'm finally feeling better and I'll be able to make some videos for you guys again, man. So thanks so much for your patience. And all my new subscribers, man, thank you so much, man, for watching my videos, checking them out, and subscribing, man. I really appreciate your time, guys. Thank you. That being said, let's get into this video. Today I'm going to bring you a blitz out of the 4-6 normal formation. This is a man coverage blitz that I like to run quite a bit. Very good effective blitz, brings fast pressure. The reason why I like it so much is because there's so many different ways you can set it up and really confuse your opponent. Another good reason is it's really good against the inside runs. It's definitely a blitz you don't want to spam. Definitely mix it in with your coverage and your zone coverage blitzes, and it can be very, very effective for you. Also, guys, this blitz you can press, you can show blitz, or you can just leave the coverage as it is, and this blitz it won't affect the blitz at all. Okay, so let's get into the blitz here. The name of the play is inside blitz out of the 4-6 normal. And for those of you guys that don't know, which most of you guys do, down at the bottom there's the packages where you can have different packages here, and I like to go into the speed package, which pretty much puts DBs in there for you and brings more speed and coverage abilities. Okay, so if you don't know how to do that, you just flick your right stick to the right at the bottom and you'll see it'll say speed at the bottom of the screen, and go ahead and get into the play. So we'll go ahead and pick inside blitz. And on offense, we're going to pick just a random play. We'll go ahead and pick 4 verticals out of gun flex formation. The first couple ways I'm going to show you how to set it up, guys, is if your opponent is only blocking 5. The first way I like to set it up is I like to go ahead and bring this right outside linebacker here. Okay, that's guarding the running back, and slide him closer to the running back. So you can either bring him here like that and show him that look, or you can bring him over here like that. It doesn't matter. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. But you definitely want to have him closer to that running back because he's manned up to him. Okay. Then the next thing you're going to do, very simple, guys. Well, also I wanted to make sure to tell you, make sure he's about like 4 to 5 yards off the line there, guys, because otherwise what's going to happen is like you just saw, he'll move right back into his position, and you don't want that to happen. And all you're going to do for this play is so simple. You're going to take this guy here, which is actually a DB because you're in the speed package, and you're going to just hover right over the left of screen A gap. What I like to do is I like to man him up to the running back and then flick my right stick up, and what that does is it gives you play art that looks like that, and it's basically going to just keep your user in position so he doesn't move at all. And you'll see right here on this first setup, guys, is you're going to get some extremely fast pressure coming off the left edge, and if you have some really fast outside linebackers or ends there, he's going to get some really good heat. We'll go ahead and hike the ball and see what happens, and then come right off the back there and drop right into coverage. Okay, and that's with Reed coming off the end. He's not the fastest guy, so imagine if you had like someone really fast coming off the edge there, guys. Okay, so now let's say for instance your opponent says, all right, well, I can stop that. I'll go ahead and slide my line to the left. We'll go ahead and do the same setup. All you're going to do is move this guy closer to the running back and bring this guy over the left A gap here and hover. And you'll see what will happen here, guys, is if your opponent slides his line to the left, okay, what will happen is now you're going to get the heat coming off the right side, guys, just as fast. Okay, so even if your opponent slides either to the left or right or even pinches his line, the pressure will still come in. Now the second way I like to set this up, guys, is I like to go ahead and spread my line, slant my line up, okay? Then I like to take this guy here, obviously, which is guarding the running back, like I said in the first play, and move him closer. Then you're going to use this guy here, which is a middle linebacker, which is triangle, okay? And all you're going to do is you're going to hover right over the right A gap here, guys. And you'll see you're going to get some heat coming in right through that A gap, guys. Okay, and you can draw back into coverage just like that. You didn't make the tackle there, but man, it's hard to tackle, guys. Jeez, Mahomes is a freaking beast. you saw how it came in, guys. We'll go ahead and put that on instant replay for you. And you see you had good coverage with the blitz coming right through the A gap there, guys. Okay? So that's another way I like to set it up. Now, the third way I like to set it up here is I like to go ahead and show blitz, QB contain, just kind of really confuse your opponent. Okay? Then you're going to do the same thing, slide this guy over closer to the running back. And instead of using this guy now, you're going to take your left of screen end and slide him 2 steps to the right, directly over that left of screen tackle. Okay, so your play out's going to look like that. And on this play, guys, you don't have to show blitz, like I said. I just did it for the sake of the play. Now, what's going to happen on this play is you're going to be on that left of screen end. Instead of holding L2, you're going to go ahead and let him blitz in. As soon as he makes contact with that left tackle, go ahead and bounce him right back into coverage, okay? And you'll see the blitz will come right through that A gap again. Go ahead and hide the ball here. And I'm going to bounce him right back up. Oh, didn't work that time. I think I bounced him up too quick there, but we'll go ahead and set that up again, okay? So we're going to QB contain, slide this guy over closer to the running back. Move my left of screen end over to the right 2 steps. We'll go ahead and hike the ball. Oh, he got trounced there, but you see it came right to the A gap, guys. And usually, that guy will just be able to go right back into coverage. We'll try it again. QB contain. Slide him over. And it really confuses your opponent because he doesn't know what you're doing with that left end, guys. So we'll go ahead and hike the ball. And you'll see, comes right to the A gap, guys. That's how it should look. Man, he is so hard to tackle. Jeez, guy can't go down with nothing. All right, so we'll go ahead and show you the fourth way that I like to go ahead and set this up, guys. And what I like to do here, this blitz, this setup, the blitz will be coming through the left B gap. You're gonna go ahead and slant your line to the right. Okay. Then you're gonna QB contain. And what you're going to do is basically adjust this guy again, same way, move him closer. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and take this guy here, okay, and you're going to blitz him over the tight end, just like that, and hold L2. Then hike the ball here and see what happens. And you see it comes right through the A gap, guys, and you can put him right back in the pressure. Now, you don't have to blitz him. You can just hold L2 and it'll still come in. But I like to do it because it just kind of makes the blitz come in cleaner. Okay? Another way you can do it is instead of leaving that guy, we'll go ahead and slide that left of screen middle linebacker spot, which is your DB, outside the left end. So we'll set it the same way. We'll go ahead and slant the line to the right. Okay, QB contain, and now we're going to slide him out this way, about 3 to 4 yards, and we'll do the same thing, guys. We're going to move him closer to the running back, and use this guy. This time I won't blitz him. I'll just hold L2, and we'll go ahead and see it'll come through your left B gap there. Okay, so that's another way you can do it, guys. Another setup for you. So I just gave you like 5 different setups so far. Another way you can set it up, guys, is you can go ahead and slant your line up, spread your linebackers, and QB contain. Okay. Now you're gonna take this guy. Same thing. All I like to do is I like to bring him out of here to give it kind of like a 4-3 stack look. Okay. And then you're gonna be using this guy here, which is your safety, right over the tight end. Hold L2. Okay. And you'll see, right when you hike it, hold L2 for a second, and then drop back into coverage, and you get that A gap coming through there, guys. Okay, so you got another setup there. Another way I like to run it is I'll go ahead and pinch my line this time, give my opponent a different look. I'll slant my line up, spread my linebackers, and QB contain. Okay. This time, what I'm going to do is I'll take this right outside linebacker here, and I'm going to man him up to the tight end. Okay, you don't have to move him. You can just man him up to where he was at. Just give it the same exact look. Okay, Now what you're going to do this time is you're going to actually blitz this guy here and bring him down like 3 to 4 yards outside of the right end, okay? So he should be about right there, okay? Now once you do that, you're just going to hold L2 and you'll see comes right to the left B gap, guys. Okay? So that's another way to set it up. Another way is you can actually use this left middle linebacker, do it the same way, pinch line, slant the line up, sped linebackers and keep it contained. Now this time what we're going to do is we're going to spy the left of screen end, which is square. We're going to man X up, which is right of screen linebacker, to the tight end again. Blitz this guy and bring him down the same exact way we did. But we're going to bring this guy down, okay? We're going to be using him now directly left of the screen end. And what's that going to do? The reason why I do that is because you have to, because you're putting this guy in a spy, you have to account for that left end. So we're going to go ahead and do that there and hike the ball and see what happens. Hike the ball, and then we're going to drop this guy right back in the pressure. He got picked up there, but usually that guy will come right off the edge there, guys. Okay, so that's just another way you can try. Go ahead and put that in practice mode and try it out. Now let's say that your opponent is blocking this tight end on the right, and we'll go ahead and block the tight end here, as you see there. Now let's say if your opponent starts to have the tendency of blocking him. Well, the way I like to set it up is I'll go ahead and pinch my line, okay? Then I'll snap my line up and keep it contained, okay? Now, pinching your line is an option. I like to do it, but you don't have to, and it will still come in. But for the sake of the blitz, I'll show you both ways. I pinched the line on this play. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this guy here and blitz him. If I can get to him here, outside the right end, about 3 to 4 yards, okay? And then you're going to use this guy here that you're always bringing over here to cover the running back. You're going to use him on the play to cover the middle, and then you'll see this play will come off the edge there. Okay? Just like that, guys. So what you're doing is you're basically giving your opponent a way different look. You're bringing pressure off the left edge, left B gap, left A gap, and now the right edge. Okay? So now on that setup there, I just pinched the line. So like I told you, you don't have to. So we'll go ahead and leave the line how it is on this play. And we're basically going to just slant the line up, which is outside. QB contain. Okay. When I tell you slant the line up, guys, it's slant the line outside. I'm so used to old school Madden, that's why I'm always saying that. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to blitz this guy. Remember, 3 to 4 yards outside the right end. And you're going to be using this guy here. Same thing, okay? Using him now. Now remember, I did not pinch the line. I just left it normal. And we'll see what happens on the blitz here. Okay, put it in the middle. And you see, you get actually A gap and B gap and right edge. So like I said, pinching your line is optional. I just feel like if you do it, the pressure off the right edge comes off much faster. That's just my opinion. So go ahead and take that and try it both ways. Okay? Now, let's say for instance your opponent is blocking his running back now, and instead sending his tight end on a route and blocking his running back. So we'll go ahead and block the running back here, as you see the tight end going out. And all these plays here, guys, I'm not really covering anyone. I'm just doing it for the sake of the blitzes. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm just showing you. I'm not really putting my coverage or adjusting my coverage. I mean, adjust your coverage to the tendency of your opponent. That's all I can say. And you know, as you get better at Madden, you'll figure that out. We'll go ahead and do the setup with the block running back here. And the way I like to set it up is I'll go ahead and slant my line outside and keep it contained. And as you see here, we got the linebacker that is covering your right running back. I'm going to now blitz him. He's your right outside linebacker. So the way I would do that, I would hit R1 on PlayStation and flick my right stick to the right. So now you see he's blitzing. Okay? Or you can blitz all linebackers, however you want to do it. You can do it like that too. Blitz all your linebackers. It's probably faster that way. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to slide this guy outside my left end, 3 to 4 yards. Okay? And now, I'm just going to use this guy right here that's already sitting there waiting for me, which is my middle linebacker triangle. And I'm just going to hold L2. Hike the ball, see what happens. And you see I get left B gap and the right looping edge pressure. So even if, we'll go ahead and instant replay that. Even if your opponent's blocking the running back now, he's going to come and pick up that looping B gap. All the meanwhile, the right edge is coming around the other end. See that, guys? It's a very nice blitz, guys. Okay. Another way I like to set it up if he's blocking his running back, and we'll go ahead and do that now. As you see, I like to go ahead and crash my line up or slap my line outside, as you guys would say. Blitz my linebackers again. Okay. Now, basically, do the same thing. This guy's just sitting here waiting for you to use him. Don't move him or anything. Just hold L2, and you'll see now the pressure will come again. Okay. You saw it. It's giving your opponent a different look. Now, I'll go ahead and put that in instant replay because it's like impossible to sack Mahomes there. But you'll see here that your opponent's so used to you sliding that guy out to the left. He's not expecting that guy to come through the same exact way. But if you look, now the running back is picking him up through the A gap. All the meanwhile, he's still coming through the B gap. Okay? You know, he doesn't make that tackle there. So that's how I like to set it up if my opponent's blocking the running back, okay? Now, let's say your opponent says, ah, man, he's just freaking pissed, you know, and now he's going into max protect, so we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll max protect, okay? Now your opponent's max protecting here. What I like to do is I like to go ahead and slant my line to the left, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to move that safety that's guarding my tight end. I'm just going to leave him there, but I'm going to blitz him. So now you're blitzing the freaking full house pretty much, okay? You're going to bring this guy here, okay? Which is your left of screen, middle linebacker spot, your DB. And you're going to put him directly to the right of the left of screen end. Just like that, guys. So that's how your setup's going to look like that. Okay? What you're going to do here now, guys, is you're just going to hold L2 and watch that pressure come off the right edge. Remember, they're blocking 7, and you're only sending 7 because you're going to drop right back into coverage. You're going to hike the ball, and you see that pressure come right in. And that's with max protect, guys, and that's going to come in every time. If it doesn't come in the way like that, it'll come around the edge a little bit more. But either way, it's coming. Now we're going to go into instant replay here and show you. Okay. Now you're dropping back in, covering the middle, and you see 7 on 7, guys. And that's with max protect. And that's the way I like to run it there. And just remember, I don't do that all the time. Always remember to confuse your opponent and show them the same look. And like from time to time, put your defensive ends and your middle linebackers into coverage in this same exact look here. You can put that guy in the flat, put your middle linebackers in the hooks, spy this guy. You know what I mean? You could put this guy into a inside third and just use this guy here. This guy. You know what I mean? And it still looks like you're bringing the blitz. So just remember, just mix it up, guys. You don't have to, you know, always change it up. That's all I'm saying, guys, and pretty much adjust your opponent's tendencies, guys. That being said, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys' time today, and thank you for tuning in. Until next time, I'll be bringing some more heat, guys. Thank you.